on day 82 on Road to a Million. Crazy to think. I got a compliment today that I was like looking shredded, so I just kind of wanted to flex a little bit, even though lighting's not great. And that's the thing that I guess I want you guys to understand. Like, even if the social media influencers, the people that you see online, that like you think that they have like an ideal body or whatever it may be, they might be more insecure about it than you might realize. So just keep that in mind. Plus, the lighting plays a big effect on how big or small somebody does look. Like this lighting, since it's just top down, it's not going to look as good as like lighting that was on the side. And if I had backlight and I had like 3-point lighting, so if I had a lighting here, had a lighting here, and a lighting behind me, that'd be a completely different story. So I just want you to keep that in mind when it comes down to, say, you comparing yourself to other people online. Because I ran into this dude at the gym today, which it's funny, and I kind of had this realization already happen, where he was kind of talking about how he was saying that I look good, and I was like, dude, you're massive. But I've also never really wanted to be massive, and I was like, well, thank you. Like, I appreciate that. Like, I've lost 15 pounds-ish or so, 14, 15 pounds. I was at 180, which was great. I was moving a lot of weight. Like, I was squatting 425, benching 300, and then deadlifting 500. So it was cool. It was just I was eating so much food. I was spending $400 or $500. Actually, it was more like $400 to $600 a month on food, and I was like, this is just becoming too excessive. I'll go back to that eating diet range, I would say. It was more important for me to leave my job, start my business, and get clients and have financial freedom, or just freedom to control my time, because now I don't have to report to anybody. I did have 2 interviews, and I've started to realize like it's not something that I want to do. Like, I'm just going to commit. I'm going to give it everything that I got, get the clients. And I have a couple of ideas. Like, I think I figured out the product or service, because I think I was talking about it in yesterday's video. How I was talking about how Dan Coe brought up the idea about self-awareness and understanding like what are the type of products that you buy, because the type of products you buy are probably the type of products that you can also sell. So since the type of products that I have bought in the past have been YouTube content creation, I figure why not start a YouTube content creation course of some sort. Start out free, get a couple of clients to provide some testimonials where it's a done for you service right now. So they just give me the footage. I do all the editing for the shorts, give them 4 long form videos throughout the month, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So I figure that, and I might start pitching that to businesses as well. Because like if I pitch that to businesses, hold on one second. So I pitch that to businesses, I could probably charge for a month's worth of content, and this month's worth of content, we film maybe a day or two to get everything, and then just post everything throughout them for the entire month, primarily on YouTube. I can also post like some of the content on Instagram as well for them, for the shorts that I create. And then I could probably charge like $2 to $4 grand. Could even charge $5 grand if I really wanted to. I might do that. Like, because if I just get one client at that range, I figure, and if my buddy was asking me too, is like, what gives you the credentials? So all I got to do is create the profile and be like, hey, here's the content. Here's what I've created. Like, here's the videos. Like, here's my proof of concept. And now let me do that. And I did it in the finance niche. I've done it in the anime niche. I've done it in the outdoors niche. So clearly, like, I know what works, at least to get views and get the people into your shop and or store. So figure might as well try that and see how that goes. It's kind of crazy. Like, I've been out of the job for 2 weeks now. I think it's just shy of 2 weeks, actually. Like, I need to take out actually as well, too. Essentially and actually. Any words that end in ly, remove them entirely from your vocabulary, you guys, if you want to speak more concisely. So, yeah, so 1, 2. Oh, I guess this is week 3, third week. Interesting. What have we done in those 3 weeks? I've actually gained a lot of clarity. So, I'm not too worried. I'm actually not worried at all, in the least. There's a part of me that was, I guess, Still somewhat worried that things might not work out. I don't see that anymore, especially after talking with my buddy today. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting, you guys. I also kind of found out why my emotions have been. I found out that why I've never actually expressed my emotions before, because when I was growing up, I was never like, emotions were shown as weakness because we would get picked on or bullied for showing our emotions. So we just removed the emotions entirely. Yeah, my hair's getting long as well. I haven't had long hair like this in, dude, it's been years, brother. It's been years. I just want to grow it out for at least a year. See what we can do. It's crazy. Neat. Yeah, I'm gonna shower, call it good. Probably watch an episode of Jujutsu Kaisen tonight, and then yeah, went and talked with my mom, and she told me that she's like, yeah, we never, like, emotions were never something that we had. We've just never been an emotional family, which is kind of strange to think about. Emotional wheel, something to consider. Like surprise, strange, like knowing your emotions, grief, sorrow, sadness, anger, frustration, hurt. Like, what do you feel, and understanding those emotions will help a lot, especially when it comes down to selling. Instead of using cognitive empathy, use actual empathy. Cognitive empathy, just use your mind to be able to relay said fact or information. So if you remove that, it will help you progress forward a lot quicker. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah, we're just working on getting those clients, getting somebody to pay us, which I know is going to happen. I'm not too worried. I'm not worried at all, actually, because I am. And that statement means everything if you understand and if you've been keeping up with these videos. So I will talk with you guys tomorrow on day 83. Crazy. It's crazy.